Welcome to r/Choosingbeggars, where Karen sends OP an unhinged voicemail and we get to listen to it. On this next post, OP has a photography studio. Then, a TikToker with 500,000 followers sends this.
Oh my god, I would love to come by and shoot with you. Wow. I would love to collab. We have some killer matching dresses to shoot soon. We would be maybe 20 minutes, if that. I can tag y'all and you can use my images too. I have 40,000 fans and 500,000 followers on TikTok.
Hey girl, sorry. We can only accept paying clients for all bookings. Thank you though.
Still? We have 15 million likes on TikTok now and 600,000 fans. We would come for 20 minutes, max.
Hey girl, sorry. We really aren't looking for influencers wanting free time. This takes time away from paying clients, and your numbers aren't helpful for our business. As artists ourselves, we always encourage the community to support each other by doing business professionally. We've known of your work for years, and it's amazing, but as artists, we would never ask for free work from the community. And so we can't allow others to do that to us, especially with influencers of your caliber being in such a lucrative career. Knowing that you continuously ask multiple studios for free time is unfortunately disappointing.
Wow, I'm not trying to be rude in any way. I was seriously excited to help get the word out for you guys. On our TikTok, we get 15 million views, and I had a cute viral video idea to help spread the word for you guys. My lord, you must not know how any of this works. I get paid $10,000 to post on TikTok, and I was offering to shoot there for 20 minutes for free to help you out, and you're being super rude towards me. That's pretty crazy to me. Wow. I'll make sure to never support you or what you do. Ridiculous. You are out of touch as hell. Hilarious. Oh, do you have a 90-year-old person running your account? I see. I went ahead and unfollowed her. Thanks. I'm also letting all of my blogger friends know about how you talk to me. And to never, ever book you or the other studio you run. We will never refer you, ever. Good going. Bye.
Then, on OP's official business website, the TikTok influencer posts this as a review.
Hi, Sarah. I think that you've completely misunderstood me, and it was really unfair for you to go off on me and be super freaking rude towards me. I was barely asking you if I can come there and promote your studio and do a video and promote you and tag you in your studio, and I would shoot for only 20 minutes. This is never about money. This is about supporting local artists, and I loved your studio. And I was so excited to shoot a little bit of content there to share with my fans because I feel like they would love your space. I could understand if I was asking you for hours of time for free to shoot paid work there. That would be ridiculous. And whenever I do collaborate with people who own any peer spaces, I never ever shoot paid jobs there. If I have a paid job, I'm going to pay to rent a space to shoot it, so it's a tax write-off for me. And I would make sure to also tell the owners if it was a paid job so I can also pay them and pay to rent the studio. I'm a really fair person, and I'm a really nice person. And I thought that you were a nice person too, and a little bit more hip when it came to marketing and collaborations with other artists. I barely asked you for 20 minutes to shoot something really quick with me and my daughter, who's 2, and you go off on me and say that I'm disappointing? You really are not a good business person or marketing person. You could have easily responded that you loved my account and that you would let me know, and leave it at that with no bad blood. I'll make sure to never refer your studio to anyone I know, and my photographers will also know how rude you were to me, and they will never refer you as well. Why make an enemy, especially a blogger, and especially someone so aligned to what you're doing? Unreal. So dumb. You should really learn some business etiquette and marketing. Because you, or whoever was running that account, acts like a 90-year-old person who has no idea how collaborations work in this day and age with bloggers. In fact, for me to promote your studio, you should have been paying me. Way to make a friend. Smart business move. I really hope you weren't the one messaging me on Instagram.
Man, it just keeps coming. Okay, apparently that still wasn't enough because then the TikToker shoots this person an email on their personal account.
Subject, one last word. Unreal. Don't bother writing me back. I'm gonna block your email. If you want to make this right, which I highly doubt, you can write such and such. But if you're running your business Instagram account, or if you have anyone else running it, then you should really talk to them. As a business owner, you should really be kind always and deflect. It wouldn't have hurt you to say a kind thing about me and how aligned we are, and that you would check and see and just leave it at that. One time, I saw a girl take photographs in a 50-person space, and she was a blogger, and I asked her about the space, she linked me, and I booked it for paid work. I also referred that space to my friend, who's a very famous musician, who booked it as well for her video shoot. It's really dumb to make an enemy of a blogger who was so excited to spread the word about your space on social media for free. The video was about your space. Hilarious. I work with Peerspace too. They pay me to shoot at different spots, and I was going to pitch your space to them for the next collaboration, and we both would have been paid. Dumb move. I'll also make sure that my famous blogger friends and my famous musician friends know how rude you were to me and never ever book your space or refer it.
Then, oh my god. Then this Choosing Beggar DMs OP from her daughter's account.
You're saying lies and showing only part of it. You're acting like I asked you for your free space for hours. I was asking you if we could please come for 20 minutes to shoot your space and promote your space for free to our fans. We were excited to meet you and be friends. I wanted to support local artists, and you're spreading lies about me, acting like we asked you for hours of free space to shoot paid jobs there. It's so unfair. You took it all wrong.
Then she posts on her Instagram stories and says,
I hate being so misunderstood sometimes. It sucks. I hate how women can be so mean towards other women. I don't get that. Why can't we be kinder to one another?
Man, what an absolute journey this was. And how is she saying that OP is spreading lies and spreading misinformation about her when literally the only thing OP is doing is taking the actual physical words that this Choosing Beggar wrote and posting them on her TikTok? Also, why did this woman write an entire thesis, an entire book about how wrong OP was when the only thing OP said was listen, if you want to book my studio, you gotta pay. Otherwise, I'm not interested. She wasn't even that rude. She was just saying, hey, if you want to support artists, then actually support them. Don't say that you're supporting them by making TikToks about them. And incredibly, amazingly, OP really followed through with this one. Because the Choosing Beggar also sent OP some voicemails, and OP posted the voicemails. So, behold, Karen.
For 20 minutes to Darius, I asked to come there for 20 minutes to shoot something with my daughter, and that's disappointing for free when I charge a lot of money for postings and we get 12 million hits on our TikTok, and we do really well actually with video here, and that's disappointing. That's crazy. Who runs this account? Are you 90 years old and not know how influencers work? That's hilarious. You guys are really out of touch. It's crazy. I asked, can I shoot there for 20 minutes with my daughter to do a viral video and support you guys and post you around, and people will book your studio because it's colorful and very on brand for me. They will book your studio. And then you go, it's so disappointing. Then you're asking for a collaboration. Influencers collaborate. Are you 90? Who is this?
On this next post, OP writes wedding songs for people.
Oh, I didn't realize I'd have to pay. I'd have thought that with the current stage of your career, you'd be doing this for exposure and to get your name out there.
Sadly, neither my rent nor my bill can be paid in exposure. I'm happy to do a song for the price listed above in time for your wedding. Let me know if I can help further.
That's a bit cheeky. In my opinion, you're being unrealistic with pricing, and you'll build a name for yourself much quicker by doing these for free or really cheap to get your name out there. You're talented for sure, but I can't see people paying for something like that. The world doesn't owe you a living.
Yeah, and the world doesn't owe you a song, lady. Our next Reddit post is from Aguzki. Background: I'm on food stamps because I'm disabled. Back in 2017, when I moved into an apartment building in town, I was walking back from a drugstore. This lady, a tenant of the same building, stops me and starts giving me this sob story about how her oldest son just died, and he was the one buying her groceries, and she hasn't eaten in 3 days. Now, she looked to be in her early 80s, and while it looked like a stiff breeze could tip her over, she did not look malnourished. Anyways, I did feel bad, and I'm a sucker, so I offer to walk her to the drugstore, or for her to give me a short shopping list. It's no problem, I think to myself. I can just eat smaller portions for a month. Clearly, this was a big problem for her. She starts declining my offers and keeps asking for me to give her my food stamps and my login. I say, I can go with you, but she says,
No, I like to be independent, so give me your card.
I say, if you give me a list. She says,
This is the only time that I leave my apartment, so give me your card.
I say, I'm not giving you my card. And she says that she's starving and she needs food, and
oh, her children are dead.
Now, I'm a gullible and giving person, but I'm not giving someone who stopped me in the street my sole means to afford food every month. She follows me back towards the apartment building, wailing about how she needs food so badly, only to stop following me when we actually get to the parking lot. A week later, a different fellow tenant is meeting us. She made cookies to welcome me and my roommate. She was a nice lady. I mentioned the crazy lady demanding my food stamps card, and this tenant, without even blinking, replies, She tries that with every new tenant. Half the building has restraining orders against her because she demands debit and credit cards from everyone. She hasn't been removed because she's in her 80s and her kids won't talk to her. Neither one of them is dead. I can't imagine what it would have been like growing up under a woman like that. On this next post, OP is a freelance artist.
Hey, I'm interested. I want a full drawing of 2 anime characters fighting with large katanas. I want the girl's kimono to be torn at the bottom, showing her legs, and her looking angry. And I want the boy to be in full samurai armor, and I want it fast.
Alright. Here's my card since you seem interested. I'm sure you looked already, but all my pricing is on it.
Okay, how much?
Well, that comes to about $80. Did you want a background?
What? $80?
Yeah, that's how much I charge for a piece that's complex with 2 characters.
No, $5. Why do you need 80? 5 is good. Send me a PayPal link.
No, I'm sorry, but I don't want to work for $5. A piece that's that complex would take me 2 days, and I try to pay myself by the hour like a normal job. I'm already being paid below minimum wage for my work.
You filthy effing brat. Why the F do you want that much money for a sucky painting and all that BS? You're so effing entitled. You snowflakes are why America is so effing soft these days. Snowflake, brat. Respond. I'm talking to you.
I'm not interested in doing any work with you. Bye. What? This guy's argument doesn't even make sense. You snowflakes are why America is so effing soft these days? Bro, OP is just using good old-fashioned capitalism, which is about as American as it gets. This is the free market. This is what America's founding on. What is this guy talking about? Working for free? Oh, I get it. He's talking about that old school America. Circa like the 1800s, when people did work, but they weren't exactly paid for it. Apartment for sale. Furnished, clean, safe basement apartment and family home for $500. Family looking for kind human to live in basement apartment and part-time nanny for $500 a month, plus 16 hours of nanny care per week, plus 2 date nights per month. Hoping to find the perfect housemate who enjoys kids and kindness. We want a trustworthy, responsible, friendly person to be part of our home. We're respectful and easy to communicate with. You'll have your own space and autonomy while feeling like a part of a community and safe. Might be a real fit for a student at one of the nearby universities. The dad's a teacher. The mom is hoping to start back to work as a site director for an after-school program. Our son is 1.5 years old, adorable, loves cars, wants a friend from downstairs to hang out with while the parents work. Rent is $500 a month due on the 1st, and you have to babysit our son from 7 to 9 a.m. and from 1 to 4 p.m. during a nap. Awesome. So they get to be your boss and your landlord. Wait, no, they're not your boss because you're paying them. You're their boss? But they're your landlord? This system's stupid. It makes no sense. On this next post, OP is selling an Xbox 360, 3 controllers, and a bunch of games for $100. Hi, is this still available? Yeah, it's available. I was wondering if you wanted to buy a mini fridge. No? Do you want the Xbox? I'll buy the Xbox if you buy the mini fridge. No. Then I'm not gonna buy the Xbox 360. Sell it to someone else then. I will. I didn't ask for a fridge. Sorry, I kind of read ahead on this one. On this next post, OP sells drums online. And he's selling a cymbal, those things that make that crashing sound, for $85. And a Choosing Beggar sends back this.
Offer declined. Counter offer $80. You really want my child, my beautiful baby boy, to go without a crash cymbal this Christmas? You make me sick.
That was r/Choosingbeggars. And if you like this content, check out my podcast where I publish the exact same episodes. Also, hit that subscribe button because I put out new Reddit videos every single day.